What up, group? Welcome to Alliance War Season 38, war number 4, where Salty takes on PBT. And I believe they've been having a pretty good season so far. They've had some very low death wars. I think they started with high death war and just had some low deaths. So hoping they have a high death war and we have a very low death war. So we'll see how it goes. They banned CGR, Herc, and Apoc. Kind of weird to not see Quake be banned this season because, I mean, she just destroys so many opponents. But hey, no one's really using CGR unless you're LVT. To be honest, I don't see that many people using him. I mean, he is a global attacker, but still, I haven't seen him assigned that often in many Masters Wars I've been in. So yeah, I have path 5 in Section 1, nothing in Section 2, which I was surprised. I'm like, oh, no fights. Then I was given, at first, 1 fight in the mini-bosses, and then I asked for 2 more, so then I was able to clear the full right side. So we'll see how this goes. So I decided to sit back. I was told I'm allowed to sit back until my mini bosses are open. No one needed help with energy or fights. I kind of wish I did, so I could have came in and did some fights. But yeah, I had plenty of time to do some duels. My goal here is get my 10 plus prowess to get unblockable, and then I'm gonna knock him down. I'm watching his prompts. I did activate 1 prompt, but I'm just not gonna do any dexterity buffs. It's fine. I got my 10 prowess. We're good. Oh no, dash backwards. I dash backwards. I don't really care. I'm hoping he throws a special. Not sure what happened with the light attack. It's kind of bugged me, and you'll see in the next fight. It's a big deal. But my base special 2 right here. Don't want to block any hits in accident. I might block a special 2, which I do, which is fine. Dash in here, activate degen, but I am just going to be phasing for most of it, so it's fine. I plan to phase off any degen I get, and I plan to knock him down as much as I can to start doing actual damage. So whole block, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm unblockable. I have my Fury, so I'm doing extra damage. I thought about running suicides for these fights, but in the next fight, you'll see why I'm glad I didn't run suicides. There's numerous reasons. I'm knocking down here again. And yeah, it's going pretty smooth. I'm trying to keep Ebon Flow Intercept up, hoping that he doesn't get to a special 3. If he does, not a big deal, to be honest, because I have my special 3. I was going to hold for it in case anything happens. Knock down again, give Ebon Flow Intercept, going to dash back here, take some damage I didn't want to take. Honestly, I don't know what I was just holding block there, but he's dead in this round, and I didn't expect it to go this well. I expected to lose so much damage, him to throw a special 3, hence why I went in bomb boost. Oh my gosh. Next fight. If you saw the thumbnail, you know why I'm glad I ran in bomb boost, but also at the same time, mother crackers. I'm just gonna be so mad at this next fight. Because this is supposed to be an easy fight. I didn't even remember he was Conduit, because the moment I knocked him down, he had a debuff. I'm like, crap. Blade is Conduit. My goal here was just to heavy attack him, to run in and do as much damage as I can. Heavy attack him, do damage. Heavy attack him, do damage. Get my unblockable. The moment he hit that shock debuff right there, I had to change my strategy mid-fight. I'm like, crap, I can't knock him down anymore. Well, this is going to be a super slow fight. Not a big deal at all. I missed my parry there, but I think I actually hit my parry, and the Ebon Flow Intercept turned off the parry right away. I think that's what happened. I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But I lost my inbound boost because of that, because either my block failed or it just turned off. But I'm like, crap, all right. I'm doing like no damage right now. I'm not running suicides. I'm running some big boosts, to be honest. And I'm glad I am, but still. I'm just annoyed. So I'm like, all right, do I phase this special 2? I can phase this full special 2. I've done it before. I'm like, nah, I'm too close. Dash back, cool. Gonna keep my prowess, okay, unblockable, so I don't have to get it all over again. Have him run at me there, because I can, because I didn't feel like my phase was gonna work, because I've had some dropped inputs and mediums that ended up being light attacks, which is gonna piss me off in a second. But yeah, still unblockable, keep my prowess up over 10 while I can. Right there was another light attack that counted. Luckily, he dashed in. Right here, I'm going to run in here and just watch this. Dash, light, boom. Special 2, crap. The moment that was thrown, I had to see light attack. Not medium, so I'm not phasing. The moment that was thrown, I just stopped breathing. And I'm like, there goes the first death of the season. And then I survived. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I have low health. He's only at 44% and with protection. So there's so many hits left. I'm knocking down the special 3. He's going to have an incinerate on. Non-passive, a normal incinerate, which means because of Conduit, he's going to be gaining every health back from every hit because of that incinerate. I'm like, crap. Now I have to waste a whole minute of that just incinerate. And if it re-triggers, I'm in more trouble because then it keeps on the incinerate on him and Conduit's going to stay. So I'm in trouble here, which I don't like. Being in trouble at all. So right here, you see the incinerate falls off, and then all of a sudden it re-triggers. Like crap. Conduit is going to start over again, re-triggers. Then I hit him right here, and he doesn't regen. I'm like, okay. So Conduit doesn't work for passive incinerates, which I didn't know. I thought it works for passive incinerates. I thought passive incinerates, normal incinerates both count for Conduit because he is incinerated, but I guess not. So I'm not going to put him to special 2 again. I'm like, no, not happening again. Beat special 1 here. I don't feel like getting hit again because I don't have that much health left. I need to be able to evade full specials. I dash into his special 2 with the protection up. I throw a special 3 with full prowess potency. And with 24 prowess, he's dead. So I knew that would finish him off. Hence why I ran into a special 1 at the end to get extra damage. But my gosh. I had to breathe after this. I had 3 more fights to go on these same boosts. And I had to breathe. Because there was no way in hell I was going to do the next fight after being shaky from that one. So I do get out. I heal up. Which I take screenshots of my heals. Because I have 1 more kitty fight. I have to do a 14k, do 3 9ks. And I'm like, do I heal? I have 1 more kitty fight. There are other kitties. Maybe I'll have them take it. But no, I'm assigned it. I'm not going to just give up because I have to use items. So I did use items, unlike I used none last war, but it's fine. And I had this King Groot on the Safeguard and Vigorous Assault. So if and when he regens, which I plan to keep away from him, he will be unblockable. And he only gets 1% damage per hit at most. But it doesn't count towards red damage. The reason he's placed here is because he's immune to some debuffs, and it's hard to just get the red damage on him because he's immune to debuffs. But also, he is unblockable when he is regenning. But with using Tigra, I can neutralize all his furies and his regens. So my plan here is to keep neutralize on him at all times, especially when fury is going to initiate and when his regens going to initiate. So I'm just hitting him kind of slowly here, just like 1 hit here, just to make sure that he doesn't get that regen. Neutralizes on when regen comes down. Awesome. That's good. He's down 10% health so far. And my goal is to get to a special 3. So I do have MD on. Hence why I gained some power there. For defense. Although I don't need for defense anymore. And just playing it safe. Watching those Furies come back on. Which it doesn't happen at all. I get Ruptures. Awesome. Go push some special 3 right here. Awesome. I think I'm going to just throw my special 3. My goal here is to throw a special 3. And then try and keep on my senses. The 12-second senses. Gonna keep neutralized on him. And then throw special 2s when Conduit is not active. So he has a special 3, a special 1 here. Just gonna tap him. He's not throwing his special 1. The Fury is about to activate. I hit him right before they activate, which is awesome. Kind of what I was watching. And my senses are still active. Awesome. Neutralize is active. Awesome. And I have the White Max Free Fight here, so I can parry him all I want, which is actually really helpful. I missed that parry right there, which isn't a big deal. It's my only Tigra fight. Senses is still up. I'm going to test a special 2. Very, very close to special 2. I'm like, do I knock him down first? No, I'm just going to throw it. I'm watching how much damage it does with Conduit not active. It's going to activate Conduit, not a big deal. But by the time I hit him right before the fairies come. But by the time that shot comes off, I should have another special 2 pretty easily. But my senses are now taken down. He's being a jerk. I just tap him right here to keep my senses going. And then his fear is about to come. I tap him again before neutralize comes on. I pay a special. I'm going to throw another special with Conduit off. This is actually the quickest King Groot fight I've done with Tigra. Scoot back. Awesome. Unblockable. Do some good damage. And he's dead. So, 2-minute fight with my rank 4 Tigra. Last time I did that fight against a rank 4 King Groot with a rank 3 Tigra. It's swapped this time. Rank 4 Tigra, rank 3 King Groot. And it was 2 minutes. Usually it's like 3 to 4 minutes, but I played it right that time. So I'm putting on some science boost for the next fight. I have an Ibom versus a Doom. And I am very worried about this fight because the last time I fought Doom with Ibom in war was against a boss 2 seasons ago. And yes, I died to that fight. And I told the officer, last time I did this, I died. He's like, oh no, we'll give it to someone else. I'm like, no, I want my revenge. So, I was scheduled for this fight. So I brought in my Ibom. And I considered putting Suicide on, but I realized I need to throw enough specials to keep petrify on him, because if and when Dr. Doom is petrified, he can't activate his aura, so he can just block his special 1, which is my goal here. I'm going to hit into him to try and get poison on him. It doesn't activate. Poison comes from hitting my block. Awesome, I can parry him. And there is stun vuln, so anytime he is stunned, he gets more damage. And he is running limbo, so not a big deal. Can't stun him because the stun time is off. Going to be a special 1 here. And I do have invuln running. I think just for this fight, mainly. Last fight, I had combat regen boost going because I could. Not a big deal. Throw a special 1. I think right here I miss a dodge, or I get it, whatever. One of the two. I'm almost at a special 2 with polkadot power. Right there, I dashed back perfectly timed, and then I missed that dash. So, it was working, then it wasn't. So now I throw a special 2. And I have my Toxic Aura up, and I hope to have it up for the rest of the fight. So he hits into me, he gets a poison, awesome. I'm going to dash out right here, good timing. I'm going to parry him right here, I think. I'm going to parry, yeah, I parry him. Or not, I thought I did. But I throw a special one, and now I'm going to activate Conduit. Not a big deal, though, because I just need to keep that petrify up if I can. Going to tap him right here. And Petrify's on when he throws a special, I hope, right here. And I did want to push some special 2. I'm just going to block the special because I don't feel like missing the evade. Again, I throw my special 1 with Conduit off, and it's back up again. I think he gets 4 debuffs from Conduit, and he is immune to shock, which is the first debuff, so it does go around. So he will be immune to another one eventually, and he'll do some more damage. Trying to keep on my aura, so I need to throw special 1s as much as I can. Trying to keep on my petrify, which is working. It's going to block this. Going to dash in right here because I can, because I know the timing. I can block it and dash in. Throw a special, and I think right here he's immune to the shock, which is going to be very helpful because I'm going to be able to do a lot of damage. Going to run in here, hope to put on a poison. I do. I can parry him, do some big damage right here with another special. And it does some pretty good damage to get to rank 4 Doom. So I'm doing pretty good so far. It did activate that right there, but I just block his special 1s, which is the biggest thing in this. I'm going to keep saying over and over. It's the biggest thing here. And I don't think he regens back the red damage, but maybe he does. Throw another special with Conduit not active, do some good damage. Puts Cold Snap, I think 2 more debuffs. Incinerate, and then Shock again. He's immune to it. And I'm kind of watching those, but not really. I can parry him here with the stun timer off, which is very nice. I did throw that while Conduit was active, so kind of pointless, but it's okay. Gonna dash back here, gonna hope that he throws a special 1 while Petrify is active. I got 2 Petrifys open right now, which is very nice. But I gotta keep my Toxic Aura up. Gonna run in here to keep it up. Throw a special 1 immediately right here. And I throw it into his block. So not sure what the hell happened there. I am gonna slow this down, but boom, and crit. 24,000 crit. I'm like, dude, I was doing so well. And literally as that was happening, I'm like, please don't kill me. Don't do a whole combo to a heavy attack. That happens, I know I'm dead. Shock and heavy. Boom. 24,000 crit. And he has 10% left. I'm like, are you kidding me? That was going so well up until that point. And just a few more hits and he's dead. Not even a special. So, still shaky from that, but I did solo it. And I think if I did it just like that against a boss with double the amount of health, I could have probably soloed it. Although, that hit would have done more damage. Man, that was fun though with Conduit. For real. And with polkadot power, just being able to gain power whenever you had poisons on him without having to hit him and get power. So that was really helpful. This next fight is a Kitty vs. Penny. I've done this fight in season before numerous times. And the goal here is get unblockable to not get stuck in the corner. My corner, that is. And when I am unblockable, the stun shield, you don't have to worry about her shield at all. And I forgot about the normal node here. So I'm trying to get intercept off. I get it. Now I'm at my 12 prowess. That was kind of risky because they did have above a bar. But right here, I get kind of pushed back, which isn't going to be helpful at all. I have my unblockable, which is awesome. Kind of what I need to keep. Get my miss. Get a light attack there. I got really lucky there that I did 2 lights into her shield, and she did not activate anything, which is really lucky. She didn't activate an auto block, which would not have been helpful at all. I'm pushed back here. I'm like, crap. Auto block is fine. I have a lot of health. Last fight here. I need to just keep pushing. I need to push her back if I can. I'm stuck in the corner again. Crap. Throw a heavy attack to push her back if I can. Kind of risky. She didn't auto block it, which is awesome. She's being pushed back, which is really nice. Gotta get out of my corner. And that was so stressful. I'm like, dude, she can auto block me just fine, but I'm gonna be screwed, like, in time. And I can't throw a special 3 because I need to keep my unblockable on. It's gonna base special 2 through throws it. Awesome. Double dash back, dash in with my unblockable. And that's all I have to do this fight is just throw the unblockables. If she hits into my miss in my face, that's awesome. Does some nice like 5k damage right there, what you see. Getting pushed in my corner again. I have that power drain burn debuff on me, which isn't helpful. I'm like, crap, I need to keep phasing. I'm in my corner. Get out of my corner. Thanks for dashing back. So at 22% health. And I think Hawkling is probably the best for this node against Penny. And as is anyone else who can just destroy her. But I think Kitty with Tigra is a really good shout. I was asked if I can do this fight without Tigra. With, I guess, most of my fights without Tigra. I said, heck no. Give me Tigra, and she's dead. So Penny's down. That could have gone a lot worse, to be honest. I did get stuck in my corner. I got really lucky, very lucky, that she didn't auto block my heavy attack. She would have done a full combo into me because heavy attack leaves you vulnerable. But I was just hoping to get lucky, and I did. Got stuck in my corner, which next time I'll just, instead of just parrying right away, I'll just try and get more intercepts at the beginning. But we end up losing this war. It was very close at first. During my fights, it was like 3-3 or 5-5, 1-2. And we lost this war because I guess when I was sleeping, we fell apart and like died 3 more times. And our battle group only died once, so we did pretty strong. We did have one mishap, but it happens. But yeah, no deaths this season so far. I did use a few items, which I'm not happy about, but I'm just glad I didn't die because that blade destroyed me. We lost 8-6, so by 2, it was 8-5 in the last 4 fights, and they died once against the King Groot, against a fight that I soloed, so I felt really good about that, that I am better than their Tigra player. But yeah, I got to add Mojo and Blade here, and that Blade is a B word because the fact that he almost killed me, I almost had to add the word death next to him. I was so mad about that when that happened. Nothing in Section 2 to add here, because again, I was back up in Section 2, and I wish I had fights, but it is what it is. I still had 5 fights, the same as last war, without even touching Section 2, because right here, I got to do 3 mini-bosses in a row, which always feels really good that you don't need to wait on people, but I did have to wait on one person to give me a White Max pre-fight and that Peni, which I wouldn't have done without that pre-fight, but he was awake at the same time I was, which was really nice, so MP, thank you so much for that. You're a star, you're an MVP for helping me out there with 2 pre-fights again, King Groot and a Peni. I didn't need the one for King Groot, I've done it before without King Groot, but it is helpful to get parries at all times. But, I mean, 8 deaths is better than the last alliances I've been in, which died 20 plus times I've seen. Even this season they died, but, I mean, I'm very content with how my fights went, even though I almost died. And I didn't die, so it's okay. I did boost up fully, huge for those fights, and if I do those fights again, I'll do the same boost, and I have different strategies next time. But anyways, thanks for coming to my war video. This is Coop sign off. Happy gaming.